And so what point you started doing content? What year?
So my students, while I'm teaching, a lot of the times I'm in the middle of like teaching verbs in Spanish, like we're doing verbos, and the kids are like, Miss, can I tell you that my boyfriend cheated on me yesterday? And I'm like, girl, I'm teaching a class. What do you mean? But this is more important.
Oh, hell no.
And I'm like, okay. So then the kids over the weekend, they were on TikTok and they saw like a kindergarten teacher. She had a tattletale box.
Yeah.
And one of my girls tells me, we should have a tattletale box. And I said, well, aren't you guys a little too old to have tattletale boxes? And she goes, okay, well, let's make a chisme box, because you teach Spanish, so chisme. I'm like, okay. And then we work with a lot of restorative justice. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with restorative justice practices. So we work with a lot of that, and we have to do Circle Mondays. They hate circles because I'm forcing them, like, so what did you do this weekend? And can you share? And and they don't want to. So with the chisme box, it's an informal circle. So everybody puts in their little chismes. Yeah, and then I'm like, all right, guys, let's read the chisme box. But they don't know that we're doing a circle. And that's the point of the chisme box. And that's when and one of the kids tells me, why don't you record it? And I'm like, nobody's going to want to watch. They're like, Miss, just record it. So I did, and I posted the video. And then that one, just people liked hearing their chisme. And I was very surprised. But it's been a great experience.
Yeah, I think that Chisme boxes were really catapulted you on TikTok, right?
Yeah, it did. It came with, at first it was like the Chisme box, and then from that came so much hate. I think I was sharing a little bit.
Wait, hate? Why would people hate on that?
Okay. The first few comments that I read were, oh my God, you're a teacher and you can afford all that plastic surgery? And I'm like,
wow.
What?
Damn.
Yeah, so
the comments. These are the comments.
Yeah,
right?
the comments. Okay. And I'm like, what? Okay. And then another one was, oh, you're the stripper teacher.
Damn.
And I'm like, what's wrong with strippers? Like, I no hate against anybody.
Did you
get your money.
before?
No.
OnlyFans?
No, never. Nothing wrong with that. But, no, I just don't. And it was the nails. Then it was like, oh my God, your nails. Like, how can you be a teacher with those long nails? And I'm like, I'm sorry. I forgot my nails talk. Like, I talk, not the nails. Or then they went after my hair. Oh my God, like, look at you. I'm like, my kids, you know what my kids tell me? They're like, Miss, you look like a Swiftie. Yeah. They're like,
what does that mean?
That I dress like a Taylor Swift fan.
Yeah. Not the Swiftie you're thinking about.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Swifties.
Yeah. Oh no, wait. What does that mean?
Another rapper.
It's a rapper. Yeah.
Oh, it's a rapper.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Or then the other day I wore these green pants. I thought they were nice, and they're like, Miss, you look like you're gonna audition for the Squid Games. Yeah. And
the dads like you more than the moms, huh?
honestly, I never meet parents.
Oh.
No, because I have high school kids.
Okay.
So like their parents don't
they never
show
come
up. No. So I never.
Those
meet
they don't make
anyone.
it back home, you know.
Yeah, and then the parents that I do know are so supportive and they're so wonderful and they're great people and they read the comments too and they're like, people are gross. I'm like, yeah, sé.
Well, the
like,
boys like you more than the girls in your class.
No, I think it's equal. I think I love them all. I think we all just have a good dynamic. I think it's
Also,
what
when
it
you
is.
think about a teacher, they never really don't expect somebody to like mentally like to see an image of somebody that keeps herself.
Teachers are all fat.
For the most part, that's what we're
So
right?
mean, yeah.
Like our generation, people that are criticizing you probably have that motion of like a teacher should look a certain way, but it's like, no, we're in 2025.
Right, like we're all allowed. I don't know. I think we just need to remove that stigma that teachers look a certain way.
Exactly.
Like we all come in, like we all come in different shapes and sizes, and we are all, we're all different. And I think, and I'm also a human, and I'm also not just a teacher. I'm also a woman. I have a life. Yeah, and I don't think I dress inappropriately to work, but.
Aside from the backlash in the comment section, have you gotten backlash from you don't have to say now, right? But other past staff members?
No.
Okay.
So
my
admin, she's so supportive. She's so supportive, and she's like, "Go women!" And she's like, "Do it, girl, just do it." And because of that, I've been able to get things like off my Amazon wish list. And I'm like, "Girl, do you want a Cricut?" So I bought her a Cricut. Yeah, and so she's been very supportive. And also the other teachers I work with, they're very supportive as well. And I'm like, "Come on, make videos. Like you guys make some money. Right. Like you never know." So everybody's been very supportive. I honestly haven't had any hate from my people that I know, which is nice.
Yeah, you entertain the hate though.
Monday? I know I do sometimes.
She'll pin the comment.
Yeah, it's because because I always say, like, if you're gonna be a hater, you can't be an illiterate hater. Right? Like, like if you're gonna drop hate, like at least spell correctly. So
Exactly.
whenever anybody does drop any hate, like there's this guy the other day, I shouldn't have done it, but whatever. He said he said something and he spelled it incorrect. So I commented back and I corrected his spelling.
Yeah.
And then he replied to that and he spelled it wrong again. So I corrected it again.
What was it?
I don't remember. He said something like, he tried to say your, but spelled the wrong your.
Yeah.
And I corrected that. And then he says, you're so immature. No wonder you work with teenagers. But he spelled that wrong again. So I corrected it again. And it was like a whole thing. And I'm like, okay, I need to stop doing that. But the only reason why I do that is because I don't think people are, nowadays, we don't hold anybody accountable.
Yeah.
And people think that just because you're hiding behind a screen, you can say whatever you want, but that's not true. You need to watch what you say. Unlike, no estás encontrado con alguien that's gonna pop you, you know, like, yeah. Not that I would, but
Yeah, of course.
yeah. So
Do it in your own way, for sure.
right, I'm like, and there's no reason to hate on anybody. If you don't like me, don't watch me.
But this
You
one,
know?
they didn't spell it wrong. That's the one I was talking about.
Oh, that's the one you were talking about? Yeah, but look at the outfit. I was wearing a sweater and I was
Read it,
eating a
read it.
burrito. No, you read it. No. Ya se quitó. Yeah.
You're lucky then.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think sometimes it's just where I tell people like, get your brains out of the gutter. Like not everybody thinks that way, or you know, like show some respect. Like you wouldn't talk to your mother that way. Why would you talk to me like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me read it.
He's gonna read it.
Was it in Spanish? Why can't you read it?
No, I don't like reading. But
We're gonna make him practice his Spanish
just
and practice
reading,
his
hey.
reading.
You're probably
Yeah.
you're probably one
wonder
trolling.
hold on. No wonder these teachers and students are sending each other nudes. Chicks look like porn stars. Like, come on.
And I was eating a burrito wearing a
Jesus
sweater.
mentioned.
But you know the
A
point.
school burrito?
No, it was
Oh,
Taco Bell.
it was on fire too, though.
No, it was Taco Bell. No, but the
But you
thing-
entertained it though. You pinned it.
Well, yeah, because I'm like, okay, the point of that was that you're dropping hate and I'm eating. So no matter if you don't like, I'm still gonna eat.
Yeah.
Like keep dropping your hate. I'm still gonna eat. Me quieres o no. You know?
Yeah.
So that was the point of that video.
And also, as a
Yeah.
content creator, you should make it content.
Yeah, that's funny.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Yeah,
it's,
get it on, you know?
right. So I'm like, okay, not that we shouldn't be reading the comments, but sometimes I can't help it. And I'm like, it's my page. You're not gonna come be disrespectful to me on my page. So then I'll just delete them or block them or, you know. But it's my page. I'm not going to your house and be disrespectful to your house. So same thing, it's my page.
What's your biggest viral moment so far?
I think it was the Chisme page, the Chisme box.
How many numbers? The numbers on that?
Oh, ni me acuerdo. Check. Ni me acuerdo.
No, but you read the comments, all of them?
Not all of them, just
I know.
sometimes.
'Cause
You don't.
when they hate on me, I'm like, oh crap, I start getting depressed.
You're like, yo.
Yeah. Babe, but you could use that to practice. Like, okay, so let's see how keep your composure. You know, you use
Yeah,
it as
laugh
like,
about it.
yeah.
Yeah,
See,
just- He erases them.
Not on the race.
In the shadows.
Yeah.
These guys will leave all my hate comments, but erase theirs. I'm like,
That's cat. That's
it's
cat.
like partial.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I love you guys.
Even the
Oh,
cactus.
something's in
Yeah. Es el cucuy. Just kidding. Also, that one, and then I had another video that it was a Tío phone case. So we have this student, shout out Felipe. He dresses,
Sheesh, Felipe.
he dresses like a paisa,
Like a tío?
right? Like a tío. So he had this big like tío belt, the big ones with like the cow.
Yeah.
And then he had a phone case that he would, like a big leather Mexican phone case. And then some of my girls were like, Miss, did you see Felipe's phone case? Like, he has a Tío phone case. And I'm like, what's a Tío phone case? And they showed it to me. And we made that video, and that video made it on Foods Gone Wild. So that was...
Shout out Foods Gone Wild.
Yeah.
That's how I seen it the first time.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna swipe
Was
up.
that somebody had a shirt? It was like torta pounder.
Oh, there was...
That
yeah.
one went viral too.
Yeah. So that one did too. That one also made it on Foods
Are you a
Gone
torta
Wild.
pounder?
No.
No.
No, are you?
Torta pounder.
Are you?
Just Linwood.
Yeah, like, are you?
I just,
But,
she countered
Pórtate.
quick. She countered quick.
I'm like, pórtate bien. We don't talk about
Si no te
women.
regañan.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
We're a work in progress.
Right, where's my chanclas? Yeah. So it was that one, and then I had another one where one of my kids one day in class, he's like, Miss, come here. I'm like, okay. He's like, come here. So I go over there. I'm like, yes. And he's like, look. And I'm like, look at what? And he's like, look. And I was very scared to look at whatever he was
like,
showing
"Oh."
me. Yeah, I'm like, no, what? He's like, Miss, just look. So I look, and he rolls his pants up, and he's like, his sock was like up to here, and he's like, you know what that means? And I'm like, no, what does it mean? Like, I genuinely didn't know what he was talking about. And then he said, the way I posted the video is the way that he said it. He said, you know, the higher the sock, the downer the foo. And then the girl next to him, she says, I'm going to bring him thigh-high socks. So we posted that, and that one went viral too. But when this happens, like, my students are like, Miss, we made it, and they get so excited, and their parents see it.
That's cool.
And it's really cool. So it honestly is a conversation. So the next day we go into class, and my kids are like, Miss, look. And we just talk about everything, and my students read the comments.
Yeah.
And some of the gross ones, the boys will tell me, like, that's so nasty. Like, why would they talk to you like that? I'm like, that's
the
grown men for you.
Are there any defending you?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. Sometimes they do. Yeah, they're like, don't talk to my teacher like that. And I'm like, that's right. You get an A. Just kidding. But, yeah, so those have been interesting moments.